Welcome to our third video on algebra. We're going to be simplifying hard expressions today, this being our third video on algebra. But just to remind you really quickly, if you don't know me, if you're watching my videos for the first time, again, I'm a qualified maths and science teacher from the University of Brighton. I have a master's degree from the University of Reading, and I also have a BC Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Nairobi. So I do tutoring as well, like I've always explained. But I'm also a full-time teacher in the UK at the moment. I tutor many students face to face. So I drive to their houses and just do tutoring them on maths, GCSE, any maths basically up to A level. I also do sciences as well, and also do 11 plus as well. So I do it face to face. I also do online tutoring via Skype, and all you need to do is to just email me using that email address if you're interested in some, one-to-one. I mean, if you're interested in online tuition. I'm oversubscribed at the moment when it comes to face-to-face. I'm oversubscribed, so I can't guarantee you that. But nonetheless, if you just send me an email, and then I can, let you know what I can do in terms of tutoring. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be collecting like terms, and we're going to be doing more difficult. Simplifying expressions. These questions, you're going to receive them in your GCSE, so you make sure that you should be able to do them. Now, example 3 says, simplify the expression x plus x squared plus yx plus 7 plus 4x plus 2xy minus 3. First thing is to identify the like terms. So the first term here I'm going to have here is basically the x's. I can see the x there. Checking for another x, I can't see any other x apart from the 4x there. Now the 4x is being added, so you write add. Now 1x plus 4x is going to be 5 of them. It's going to be 5x. Okay. Then you got the next term. Remember, x squared is different from x. So look for the x squared, which is going to be x squared. And there is nothing else. There is basically just nothing else that goes with that x squared there. The next term is yx. And remember, in my previous videos, I said that yx and xy will just mean the same thing. So I've got yx, and I'm adding 2xy. Okay, so this is yx or xy is the same thing as this one. This is 1, and these ones are 2. So I've got 3 of them. I've got 3 yx or xy. It's the same thing. Always good to go alphabetical. X first, then y. So 1xy plus 2xy would be 3 of them. Okay. The next thing, I've got the numbers. I've got 7 there, and I've got the minus 3 there. So 7 plus and minus 3 becomes just 4. Okay. The next one, the 4x I've done, the 2xy I've done. So the terms I've got are the 5x, the 3xy, and the 4. And all I need to do is to put them together, starting with the 5x, then with the 3xy, and then with the 4. They're all positives, I just add. Okay, so that's how to simplify that. Now, I would like you to, if you can pause the video and then have a go at question 7 very, very quickly. So pause the video and try question 7. Okay, hope you've tried them. I'm just going to run through quickly for question I for you. That could have been the most difficult, so I'm just going to run through that quickly. Again, the first terms here I'm having are the b squared. I've got 6 of them to start with. Then after this 6b squared, I've got the 4b squared here, which is being taken away. So you write minus, so minus 4b squared. And there's no any other b squared, so 6 take away 4 is basically 2b squared. Okay. After the b squared, I've got the b's. So that's going to be 7b. Now this 7b here, we need to add 5b because it's a plus in front of 5b. So 7b plus 5b is going to be 12b. Okay. So 7b plus 5b is 12b. Then I've got the numbers here. I've got 9 minus 2. So 9 minus 2, which is basically 7. Okay. Again, very quickly, I haven't got any other thing. I've got the b squared, I've got the b's, I've got the numbers, and I've simplified them. All you now need to do is to put them together using plus. So 2b squared plus 12b plus 7. Okay, so that is the answer to that. So, right, so I'm going to pause the video quickly and then just basically mark your answers with the mark scheme provided at the bottom. So pause the video and have a go at marking this very quickly. Okay, hope you done well on that. Moving on to the next part, I've got question 8 and question 9, and I would like you to pause the video again and then try them quickly. Pause the video and try this. Okay, hope you've tried them. I'm gonna very quickly do question 8D for you, and then I'm gonna pick 2 questions at the bottom one. Right, so I've got 4 ABC here, and I'm gonna look for another ABC, which is this one here. So 4 ABC plus 2 ABC becomes 6 ABC. So that becomes 6 of them. So 6 ABC. Okay. 4 ABC plus 2 ABC becomes 6. The next one is 3 BC, and there's no any other BC. So that's just that on its own. So if you want, you can just write it here at the bottom. So I've got 3 BC. Then the next thing, I've got the ABs. Now the ABs are just on their own again. There's nothing. So I'm just going to write them there. It's going to be ABs. And there are 2 of them. And then I've got the B squared. And of course, then the B's. So the B squared. And then the B's. Okay. Now, if you look at that, there's nothing much you can simplify. All you now need to do is to put this together using plus. So I've got 6AB, 6 ABC. Then I've got the 3BC, which is being taken away. Then I've got the 2AB, which is positive. Then I've got the B squared, which is positive. Then I've got the 5B, which is positive. So that's all with that. Okay, so that's how to simplify that. Now, with question 9, I would like you to understand one thing, that if you've done SARS, the topic of SARS, which is basically a higher topic, then you'll find question 9 very, very easy. But if you've not done SARS, then you might find it a bit difficult. So I'm just going to introduce something to you very quickly. If I have square root of 3, for example, and I'm adding another square root of 3, it's as if I've got x and another x, and I'm just adding them. If you do that, you're ending up with 2y, or with 2x. Okay? So if you do 2x plus x is going to be 2x. Likewise, if I've got root 3 plus root 3, it's not going to be root 6. It's going to be 2 root 3. Okay? Just like x plus x is not xx, it's going to be 2x. So that's going to be 2 root 3. Okay? If I have 4 root 7 and I'm taking away 3 root 7, then what's going to happen is like I'm doing 4x minus 3x, which is going to be 1x, isn't it? So again, if you have 4 of them, take away 3 of them, then you only got 1 of them left. You only got 1 root 7 left. You don't need to write 1 in front because it's 1. Okay. So that's that. The other thing is that if you have a different number under the root, that basically means you have a different letter if you want. So if root 2 means x, root 3 could mean, say, for example, y. Okay. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that if you have x plus y, this x could mean root 3. That y would then mean a different one, say, for example, root 5. Okay. So that's what you need to know first before we can simplify this. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to do 2 questions for you. I'm going to do the first one, then I'm going to do maybe the last one. Okay. Now starting. Right, so I've got 7 there, which is a number on its own, and I've got 6 there, which is a number on its own. So I've got 7 plus 6. These are just numbers as normal. That's going to be 13, adding them. Then here I've got 3 root 3s, and here I've got 2 root 3s that are being taken away. So I've got 3 root 3s, and I've got 2 root 3s that are being taken away. Okay. So think of this as x. So 3x minus 2x becomes 1x. But my x here is basically root 3. So 3 root 3s, take away 2 of them, you have 1 of them left. And then all you need to do now is to join them up together with a plus. So that is the answer to question A. Now let's do question F. Starting with the numbers first. So with question F, I only got 2 there and there's no any other number. No, I mean I've got 3 here. Yeah, I've got that. So I've got 2 and I've got 3. So you do 2 plus 3, which is going to be 5, because it says add there. So you add the 3. Then the next thing now you have negative 3 root 6. So you got negative 3 root 6, and you're taking away 5 root 6. Okay. Now let this root 6 be x. So it's like you have negative 3x and you're minusing 5x. Okay. So if you do negative 3 and you're going backwards 5 steps, you're going to end up at the back, level 8, negative 8x. So here, I'm going to say negative 3 root 6, take away negative 5, and take away 5 root 6 is going to be negative 8 root 6. Okay? So that's how to look at it. So I can then take this one out. Once you've done that, then you just join your answers up. I've got 5 and this one here. Okay? So start with the positive one, which is 5, and you're adding a minus number, which is just basically the same as 10, taking away. So 8 root 6. So that's how to do that. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to show the answer quickly if you want to then mark your work. Hope that was useful. So just use the answers at the bottom to basically mark your work. Okay, so pause the video and then try marking your work. Okay. I hope you marked them and you've done really well on that. So thank you so much. Right, so just reminding you again to say thank you again for those that have been donating to my project, which is aimed at making videos, GCSE maths videos, foundation and higher, making IGCSE maths videos, higher, making science videos, GCSE, making year 7, year 8, year 9 maths videos, making 11 plus videos, so then you can do well, or anybody you know, or your brother, or your sister, or your friend can do well. So I've been so grateful for the donation you guys have been, putting into my account, and it's making me, be able to do more and more videos. These videos cost a lot of time and they cost money in terms of buying the software, buying other resources, but I've been so grateful just to be receiving your donation, encouraging me so much. So like I always say, you can donate anything, any amount you can donate. You can donate £1, £2, £5, £10, or anything that you want to donate. These donations, you can do them monthly or weekly or just one off. It's up to you what you have and how you want to do it. Now, you can always just drop into my to High Street, just drop into the NatWest account, just enter there, and then all you need to do is basically go there with my name, my bank account and the sort code, and that's just put in what you have. And once you've done that, then you just send me an email if you can, so then I can then thank you. Alternatively, you can do online transfer, using this detail. You can just do online transfer. If you're a student who is watching this video and you can't pay and you're wondering how you can do that, you can talk to your mom or you can talk to your dad, and all you need to do, talk to them about these videos, how they're good, how you're benefiting, how your grades could be improving because of this, and just encourage them to pay. And these are the details you need to give them. They need to pay in the NatWest, in the High Street, or they can just transfer online. So if you just speak to your mom, and your dad, it's a good thing. Another thing I'm going to encourage you to do is to, if you find these videos useful and you got friends at school, you got, your friends, your relatives that will benefit from them, all I need you to do is just send them a link through their email or WhatsApp and encourage them to also just benefit from this. If many people can do well in exam, then life will be better. So please encourage them to do that. Okay, so we're gonna stop there for today.